Hello, and welcome to the Brico Power Hour. I'm your buttery toast host with some more toast and more host, Brett Reese. With me here is Mr. Ricky Tang.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay, Brett. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
So, we had another topic in mind for today. We did, and we'll probably get to that at some other point. But with the release of the SNES Classic coming out relatively soon, we just have this super unanswered question that we have to explore. And it's, why the fuck doesn't Nintendo want our money?
So, now Nintendo, since they seem to have seen all the success with their mini NES, now they're doing a Super NES.
They're doing it, yeah.
Which, why don't they just continue making the NES and have this? I mean, it was a natural progression to... We knew this was going to happen.
I mean, Brett, you can't have your cake and eat it, too.
I want to. I mean, I have a cupcake
but
right here.
in Nintendo's scenario, you can't have your cake or eat it, because the cake is a lie. That's a Portal joke for all you people who don't know. So, the SNES
Kids.
Classic... What?
As a kids. For all you people who don't know, kids.
Jesus.
Back in my day, we had a game called Portal.
It featured cakes you couldn't eat.
Yes.
That was the whole purpose of the
That's
game.
the whole purpose of the game.
Why was it called Portal? We didn't question things back in our day. So, anyway, the SNES Classic is a neat, cute little system akin to the NES Classic, which comes with 21 preloaded Super Nintendo games, all for $80, complete with 2 controllers. And among this list, at least in the UK and the US and Australia, the games include things like Final Fantasy III, Earthbound, which is actually pretty cool, Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, a couple Kirby games, Star Fox, the previously unreleased Star Fox 2, because that was a Nintendo fuck-up.
Actually, I saw a thing on Reddit where the developers for Star Fox 2 actually celebrated.
Yeah, because they didn't even know it was going to be dumped out on anything.
Yeah, they went out to eat and celebrated. Oh yeah, our game is finally released.
It does have Super Mario RPG, which is pretty cool too. The only problem is, you're not going to get one. I mean, if you're sitting there thinking, boy, this sure sounds swell, I would like to get one of these things.
Good luck.
Well, keep dreaming, because that's the closest you're going to get to one.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun, I guess. Yeah, you're not going to have fun. So, last year, they released the NES Classic. They announced it at E3 2016, and it was this weird little surprise. Nintendo didn't have anything in their bag except for this little thing last year. Because it was the Wii U was dead, and then they hadn't even announced the Switch yet, but they were
hey, here's this tiny version of our NES. Please buy.
It's got 30 preloaded games and comes with one controller that's 30 inches long. But not really. It was more I don't know. It was short. It was fucking short. I had to buy an extension for that fucking thing. Yeah, I got one. What? But yeah, they were impossible to find. Nobody knew when they came out. And nobody took pre-orders or anything. So they just kind of came and went. And it was some big hot ticket holiday item. And then they discontinued them.
For whatever reason, because they don't like money.
Oh, Nintendo had a reason. It's not a very good reason, but they had a reason.
We couldn't supply it enough or some... I don't know.
Yeah, their reasoning was, well, we don't have the ability to endlessly supply things. You are a multi-billion-dollar company that focuses in fucking video games. How do you not...
I don't understand it.
How do you not?
I think this has always been my theory starting with the Wii, I would say, because that's where this shortage started. Is that they have a small group of factories that they trust, and they will not expand out at all, because they know that they can trust them to not fuck up their product. Because we've seen with Xbox 360, and even PlayStations, where Xbox Ring of Death, that's a whole joke for years and years, and that's what I think happened. They don't want that. They don't want that at all. They want to stick with factories that they know, people that they know, manufacturers that they know that won't fuck up their product.
That, and they're coupling that with, Japanese conservatism and treating Nintendo like it's a fucking toy company.
Yes.
So they dump things out like they're toys and not fucking electronic products.
Even though they've had issues with the Switch. But still.
Good old Lefty.
Yeah.
Lefty don't work so good.
Yeah, but, I don't know, this seems cool. I mean, why not? Why not have a Super NES Mini? Just guys, come on, figure out your supply chain or something.
They don't seem to understand the market. That's the problem. I mean, so the NES, there was no pre-orders or anything for it. Nobody knew when it was coming out. There was no real official release date. Nobody knew how long the thing was going to be out. Nobody knew anything. It just kind of like came and went like a fucking mystical fucking creature. I don't know. It was a goddamn unicorn. But at least now, people are taking pre-orders, at least in the UK and Japan. I mean, they're selling out like instantaneously, but they are at least taking them so they can gauge output. Yeah, I mean, we know when it's coming out. We know how long they're going to be running it for. It's not going to help anything, but at least we know these things now.
And of course, scalpers jumped on this shit right away.
Dude, they're already on eBay.
Yep.
The fucking thing isn't even out or like for pre-order, and it's already for $500 on eBay.
Yep. Because I know people will buy it. And you know what I say to that? Fuck that. Because I'll just make my own. Which I already have.
Well, yeah, it's like...
I mean, yes, I don't have... it doesn't look like a cool Super NES or NES. I don't have NES. I do have Super NES controllers, but it doesn't look cool.
And it doesn't emulate as well either. I can honestly tell you that.
The NES, the mini NES does not emulate as well as...
No, the Raspberry Pi is not going to emulate as well as the
around,
NES.
Okay.
And like...
I don't know.
You say that, but I'll have to bring the NES over, and you'll have to see.
All right, we'll compare.
It emulates like
we will compare it
superbly, which is the only reason I'd actually want to grab this SNES, because I have all these games except for fucking Star Fox 2. I mean, there's like basic ways to play it, but it wasn't actually the completed, finished version.
All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
But going back as far as like the Wii, this is an ongoing fucking problem where they just don't produce enough of anything.
I just don't get it. Like, they don't seem to have this issue with their handheld devices.
Yes, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. I just haven't really heard of.
Oh yeah, there was a shortage of 3DSs for a while too. People couldn't find them.
Oh, I
didn't matter
know
what.
That.
Yeah, didn't matter what kind. So I mean, it's better now. Like that didn't last very long, but I mean, it's.
Well, they figured it out for that. Figure out for the Switch. Figure it out for the Super NES. Come on.
Yeah, the Switch is still in like high demand and hard to get. I mean, sure, we all got one and everything, but it took us a little bit. It wasn't like I just went to the store and bought one.
No,
you did, but...
Well, it was months and months of hunting them down and knowing where they would be supplied and everything, so that just took some homework, basically. So I just didn't like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk in the store, maybe I'll find one. Like, I called up places, so...
I mean, hell, the only reason I got the NES Classic was a sheer fucking accident. Coworker accidentally ordered two and wasn't about to like change his order on Best Buy for fear that he wasn't going to get the one, so he just went through with it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, I'm gonna expect like the year after they're going to have a N64 Mini, and then a GameCube Mini, and then they're going to be stopping. Probably.
Well, I don't...
And then they'd be like, well, what's the point of having Virtual Console on the Switch when you can just buy all these things?
I almost feel like this is just a holdover until they get the Virtual Console worked out on the Switch.
Probably.
They don't plan on producing these things for very long. Like, they're only going to produce these... it comes out September 29th, and it's just going to run until the end of the year, and, like, that's it. Good luck, have fun.
And then they'll release Virtual Console. Maybe. Hopefully. Please.
Well,
Please.
They were talking about a service where you basically pay... and you can play like as much as you want, kind of like what Xbox and PlayStation are doing right now.
Yeah, because Xbox has a streaming service
which
they can sign up for.
Is fine by me. I'd be more than happy.
As long as it works well. I mean, it's basically the same concept as I forgot what the company was called, but it was like years ago. You can get this little box, and it hooks up to the internet, and you just stream games. That's it.
Oh, with that the OEGO
Yeah.
OU box, whatever
yeah, I know what you're
it's something like that.
It's something like that. But yeah, you can watch people play games, and
that's how popular it was. I can't remember
yeah,
the fucking name.
I think they actually got bought out or something.
Didn't Steam buy it?
Yeah, someone bought them out and used their technology. So it was Steam. I don't know, because they have their own. Steam has their Steam box, so you can stream your games through your TV.
It's a box and it's like full of Steam.
Yeah,
Steam box.
Steam box.
It's hot.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not surprised by that. I'm not really surprised by a streaming game service because, why not? It's basically, why not Netflix things?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way that they're rolling things out, and the way that they've been such a continuous problem over the years. It's astounding to me. Like, they just have not learned anything. It's not getting any better. Even the Amiibo. If I don't snag the ones that I want, like, immediately, I'm not getting them.
I don't know why. They're just playing into the hands of scalpers.
Yeah, and most people, or at least distributors or whatever, they don't set limitations on how much you can buy. Very few are actually good about that. So scalpers just walk in. One of my coworkers was talking about how he went to Target and this guy bought up 5 NES Minis, like, just in front of him. He went there to get one, and this guy in front of him had 5, and nobody set limitations or told him no.
See, so Nintendo is so protective over their IPs because people have made fan-made games and shit that they'll shut them down. But when it comes to their actual products, they don't care if
they don't care who gets it.
They just, it.
I mean, what do they care? They're
and
still
then
making
profits
the money.
off them. Like, I thought that was the point of shutting people down so that they don't profit off of your brand. So,
well, what do they care? They still made the money.
I know, but still they're making more money. I don't know.
It's bullshit. Like, I'm not going to argue, but at the end of the day, what does Nintendo care? Like, they don't give a fuck who got their console or whatever.
Their $70, whatever.
Yeah, they got their $70 for it. So what do they care? Who cares whether I got it or a scalper got it? They made their money. So,
but
I mean,
you can make more.
Yeah, I mean that's the bullshit stuff. And so they're only going to produce this till the end of the year, and then that's it. And they're, I don't know. Everyone else was like complaining when the NES Classic got discontinued, and they're like, "What the fuck? We didn't even get a chance to get one." And their literal answer was basically like, "Thanks for your support. Too fucking bad."
Well, I don't know. The funny thing is that it's like they don't realize that they're a name brand. Like, they're a brand that everyone fucking recognizes. Everyone. Like, even grandmas recognize because they'll mistaken, like, an Xbox or something. Like, is that the new Nintendo or something?
Everything's a Nintendo.
Everything's a Nintendo. Everything. So it's like, your brand is so fucking famous.
I mean, they've been around for over 100 years. Of course,
people are gonna buy a mini NES and a mini Super NES. It was fucking it's fucking famous.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too. They were like, "Oh, well, we didn't think it was going to be this popular."
You're Nintendo. You're
shitting me.
They act like they're like some sort of indie brand or some shit. Like,
yeah, they act like they're surprised
like
when their shit sells. Like, oh,
like, you've been around for fucking decades, fucking years and years.
I didn't understand that this...
You were the first I don't know, maybe Atari, but... Actually, no, Nintendo was the first mainstream game company.
They were the one that saved the entire video game industry in the 80s when it was bombing.
Yeah, basically.
The NES is what brought everything back. We wouldn't have video games if not for Nintendo.
Yeah, we wouldn't have home consoles. I mean, we'd probably have arcade games still, but yeah, we wouldn't have home consoles.
Because it's fucking ridiculous. It's like... I want to give them my money, but they very clearly do not want...
They drive you fucking nuts.
Yeah, the Amiibo. 3 new fucking Zelda Amiibo came out. I got one of them on accident. Because a coworker was like, "Oh, did you see that the Skyward Sword link was on Amazon?" I'm like, "What? Like, for sale to buy?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I just didn't bother telling you because I thought you had it." And I was like, no. So then I ordered it for like...
Quietly, here you go.
Yeah, they just dumped it out like quietly. Nobody knew. I didn't get an announcement or anything. My coworker told me. And I bought it, and it was gone almost instantaneously after. And now I see that they're going for like $60, $70 on Amazon. The other 2 that came out, I can't find them. They're gone. The other Zelda ones that are going to release in September, they're gone.
Of course.
The Metroid ones?
Gone.
Yeah, I did actually get those because I was like, if I don't buy them now, they're not going to be there, and I really want them. Yeah, they were gone. They're gone. I can see people scalping them already for like $50-$60. It's ridiculous. I don't know. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Fuck you, Nintendo. I want to give you my money, but you force me to do bad things that you don't want me to do. I mean, do I have to build another Raspberry Pi and emulate this shit? Because I'm gonna.
Still saying. Might as well. I mean,
Like,
you can.
I'm trying.
There's a website. There's a website where it's a community like 3D printer website where you can actually like find people and send them plans and they'll print it out. You can like find local people. Anywhere.
So you could actually literally build an NES Classic.
Yes, they'll 3D print it out for your case or something if you want for your Raspberry Pi or whatever, and just pay for it and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna like force me to have to do that. I have a Raspberry Pi; it's already set up.
Unless you're lazy, just try and find the Super NES one, and
I feel like that's more effort, though.
It actually probably is.
It's way more effort than just building your own.
Forever. Like within that time of trying to find one, you could just learn to build one yourself.
Well, there's like instruction guides on how to do it. You don't even need to know programming. All you have to do is follow the instructions, and
it's very easy.
I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. I shouldn't have to have this hard of a time to do things. They just act like, oh, we don't fucking know. We didn't know. How would we know? How would you not know? Were you all stupid? Who runs this goddamn company? It's ridiculous.
I blame Reggie. No, just kidding. He's probably not in charge.
His body better fucking be ready.
He better
beat the shit out of Reggie.
Well, someone needs to look at who the hell's in charge of this shit. And be
it's
like,
conservative fucking Japanese people who treat it like a goddamn toy company. And Japan is all about the goddamn fucking collectibles, so that's how they treat it. Everything's a collectible. So it's the survival of the fittest. You gotta fight the shit out of somebody.
So in like 10 years' time, when you have this NES Classic Mini, is it going to be worth a shitload of money?
I don't know.
I kind of wonder because it's discontinued thing. It'll never be. Just never be made again.
The tweet, or I don't know, the online reaction to the SNES Classic was priceless too, because everyone was like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to not get this either." Or
golly gee.
The one that I saw that was probably my favorite was like, "The SNES Classic was just announced. It's already discontinued." Hope you got one.
Hope you got one. Good luck.
Yeah, I lost it because I'm like, yeah. They would too. That's the thing. It's not even a joke. It's seriously not even a joke. Except Nintendo, you're the joke.
Like, what if PlayStation, like Sony or Microsoft, came out with a mini version of PlayStation or Xbox?
No, because they're not fucking stupid.
No, it would not work at all.
Like,
unless, actually, I think it might work a little bit for Sony, though. It might, because there was a lot of, like, classic PS1 games. I don't know about Xbox, really.
Yeah, I mean,
I never had an Xbox.
I didn't either. I don't even know.
360 and up, so.
I don't even know exclusive games on the Xbox, to be entirely honest with you.
No, I can't think of anything that, like, people talked about a shitload about on the Xbox.
I had
Halo. That's about it.
That was it. Yeah,
that was the only thing I ever heard about. That was.
I had one friend growing up that had an Xbox. That was it, and all they played was Halo. That's it. I don't
exactly.
We had Soul Calibur 2, but we had that on every goddamn system. So
there you go. Well, it's like the first Red Dead was Red Dead Revolver, but yeah, I don't know. It just.
Would you stick that in a box and play that? No.
No.
If anything,
I'll play Red Dead Redemption because it's way better.
I mean, if anything, backwards compatibility has shown that people want it, but nobody actually utilizes it or uses it.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like...
Well, they got the stats back, and like everyone bitches that they want it, but when they look at the statistics of how much like people use it and play it, like nobody uses it. They just want the option to like not do things.
There was some games like that I had in 360, but like there's been games like when Xbox has its free shit, their free 360 games. It's like this game's already on Xbox One. Like it's like sometimes there's like ports and like I would just get the port.
Yeah, play the unsuperior version of Borderlands. Just kidding. They're all inferior.
But like, I can see that kind of working for PlayStation 1 because there were classic games that people loved. There were a lot of them were RPGs.
Except now they keep re-releasing them as like
Yeah.
better versions. Like I understand the Crash Bandicoot like trilogy that they redid is like on point.
Yeah, a friend of mine at work got it and is gonna play. But like, I'm just saying, like the Final Fantasies, this Twisted Metal that I loved when I got it, 1 and 2. But then after that, it was kind of shit. There's like
Wasn't Spyro originally?
Spyro, yeah, Crash Bandicoot, yeah. Like there was a lot of good PS1 games.
And then you can go back and play them and remember that they didn't age very well.
No, well,
just like all the N64
Wait,
games.
hold on. Some of them did though. Final Fantasy did. I still play Final Fantasy 7.
Well, Final Fantasy, yeah, but do you think Spyro aged well or?
I play that because I played that a lot.
I mean, I played banjo a lot as a kid, but I can tell you right now that didn't age very well. You play ukulele? It's the same fucking thing.
I didn't. No,
that didn't age well, and that came out like in April. My God. So Nintendo, yeah, you fucking suck.
The other thing too is Atari is coming out with a console.
Yeah, they are.
Why?
Why not, Brett?
Why not?
Why
Sure.
not?
Let's throw our hat into the ring.
You're going to Google it and see what you can find.
Yes.
You're not going to find anything other than that mild announcement. Sega kind of hinted that they were going to come out with something, too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Sega Mega Drive consoles continuing the... Oh, wait, no. What does that say?
What is this? We're looking at the internet, people. You can't see the screen, but that's fine.
Are they making new ones of those? The classic consoles?
Oh, wait, wasn't there a mini? Yeah, there was a mini Sega, I thought.
Yeah, there is.
See that? Is that still around?
Yeah, no, it totally is. I can go to the store right now and pick up one of those Sega with the pre-installed games. But those are actually cool. Because you see it's got a top-loading slot right there?
Yeah.
You can use the games you have. What a fucking brilliant
what
idea.
What a concept!
And I have one of the Atari ones, but it's actually awful. Those controllers that you're seeing right there, they're fucking wireless.
Oh, they're wireless?
Yeah, and not like good wireless, like really bad wireless. So, but they do have like the ports on the front, so you can use both controllers. So I just need to find those and make sure that they work.
My grandma had that, and I remember she had an Olympic game, and every single game was basically tennis, but it was renamed. it was basically Pong. It was like, oh, tennis. And then like hockey or
soccer.
It's like these are all Pong, just
curling?
different colors. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to get new controllers for the Atari. I would actually like to play that thing.
I don't know. Like, what are you guys gonna? What are they gonna do? I don't know what Atari's gonna do.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, but Atari's been like making like bank lately because they keep licensing basically their logo to everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, people buy up merchandise, even like fucking T-shirts. They can make.
Yeah, so Atari's actually been like, well, did you see Blade Runner 2049? There's like an Atari ad like in the fucking movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but it's huge. It's in the trailer too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like a car going through, and it's like the Atari logo.
So Atari thing.
So
it's like, here, we need to put this in the movie because Atari's gonna just take over now.
Well, I mean, I think Atari, like, I don't know. I think they actually got paid to put that in there. I think somebody, whoever directed it or whatever, paid for Atari to have that giant fucking logo in there. And to be fair, 2049, I'm sure Atari's going to be like slapped all over things too. So
that'd be hilarious if Atari comes out with a console that just blows everyone away. It's just like, fuck Nintendo, fuck Microsoft, fuck Sony, Atari.
Atari's got the sleeper hit.
Atari knows what the fuck they're doing.
I mean, they were the first. They've been around the longest.
They've been around the longest. They're coming back and taking the throne. It's Game of Thrones for video games.
Atari just comes out of nowhere and punches Nintendo in the dick.
And stabs Xbox, and then...
Does Atari have, like, the signature character? Like, when you think Atari, is there, like, a character you think of?
The adventure guy. I don't know.
The adventure guy?
I don't know, from Adventure. They don't really. All they have is that the 3-line swoop thing. That's it.
Yeah, that's the logo. They're gonna like put a face on that and give it legs and arms, and like it's gonna come out of nowhere and punch Mario in the dick.
It's gonna be like a little guy, a little Atari guy with like eyes and hands and feet.
You know what they should do is use a goddamn centipede.
I think they can use Centipede.
That thing's a monster. It's scary as hell. They should just use that and then have it eat everybody.
Yes, have a Centipede, or Dig Dug. Is that Atari?
Yeah, Dig Dug was on Atari.
Okay. Or Dig Dug Guy. They had a bunch of characters, actually.
The Dig Dug guy's got a name, and I can't think of whatever the fuck his name actually is.
Bill.
No, I know everything else except for like the main character, Dig Dug. There's like Puka, those little round things. The little dragons are Flygar.
Dig Dug Guy's name. Dig Dug. I don't know. Oh,
Mr. Driller.
Mr. Driller?
Or what? No. Wait.
His actual name is Taizo Hori.
Well.
Or in Japanese order, Hori Taizo.
Well, okay.
Alright, sure. I mean,
he's Japanese, so, you know, whatever.
Hey, Digu Dagu.
Dugudagu!
Digu Dagu. That's the Japanese way of saying Dig Dug. I guess. Anyways, yes.
Well, you know what's weird? It's like, the more we advance in video games, the more we, like, go back to, like, classics, too. It's kind of...
Are video games going the way of movies? Movies nowadays? Because they've run out of ideas, so now, hey, let's go back to nostalgia.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like games have always gonna... Well, I don't know. There was, like, the huge push for, like, the graphics wars, and then now all of a sudden we're like, remember the classics? The classics were classics. Let's go back to the classics.
Let's bring back the classics.
Look at this NES classic. But look at it. You can't actually have it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it, because it's discontinued. We don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's
Bye.
gone. We made 10.
Go buy it from a scalper for $500. You idiot.
We made one of them. Good luck getting it.
We made one. We only made one. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody in the world. Fucking...
No, but they are. I mean, you got Crash Bandicoot. They do a lot of, like, HD remakes.
I'd like to see how well Crash Bandicoot aged, honestly. Because I feel like that one actually wasn't... I mean, it was, like, 3D platforming, but it was more like 2.5D, honestly. So it might have actually aged decently.
Yeah, that was a great game. That was... like a surprisingly great game. I don't know why.
I didn't grow up on Crash.
I did. Oh, somewhat.
I grew up on that Banjo-Kazooies, which, again, did not age very well.
Yeah, it's like with,
Sorry, Wesley, when you listen to this. I know how much you love that game. Banjo.
See, I didn't play Banjo. I didn't really play that game at all. I played Super Mario 64, and, I actually played Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was actually good.
Have you played Conkers? Have you played Conkers recently?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it didn't age very well either.
No. No, there was like a new one after that, and that was shit.
Yeah, the 3D platformer did not age very well. Except for, like, Super Mario 64. That one's actually good.
I still play the shit out of that.
Yeah, I don't know, it actually did things right. The camera angle's a little wonky here and there, but for the most part, it's actually okay. For the most part. I don't know. Fucking hell.
I mean, are we gonna start seeing, like, even Atari games? Are we gonna get a 3D Dig Dug?
God, I hope not.
Like, are we gonna get, like, Super Extreme Pong?
Actually, I would like a new Pong. Maybe not like a new Pong, but like, you know, something on a modern console.
It'd be like 3D and just two paddles, and then just it looked like Rocket League basically, and it'll be like in a Rocket League arena, but no cars. It's just two sliding things on both sides, and yeah.
I could be okay with that.
There you go. I just made a new Pong game.
$50.
Patent pending.
What?
I said patent pending because I came up with the idea.
Patent pending. I thought you said like bat pending. And
Bat
I'm like,
pending? No, patent pending.
Who's Pat Benatar? What?
Pat Benatar, yes. He has a video game now. Pat Benatar. Have you heard?
Yeah. She?
I don't know. I don't only know the name. I don't know who Pat Benatar is, really. Honestly.
Who the fuck is Pat?
Who the hell? You mean Pat? Hey, it's Pat from SNL? Is that from SNL? Yes, it is. I think so.
Jesus.
I'm a dumbass.
Look, all I want to do is give Nintendo my goddamn money. I shouldn't have to do a bunch of bullshit, man.
No, it shouldn't be this hard.
But Rico, you have the NES Classic. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, quit bitching.
Okay, well, I want the SNES, and I think it's going to be like an even bigger fuck up because Nintendo seems to just be like, hold my beer on every fuck up that they have. Well, the NES Classic was kind of a disaster, and then they're like, here's the SNES
Let's do it
Classic.
again.
Hold my beer.
Let's do it again.
I honestly think it's going to be worse because now we know all these things. So a scalper's going to be jumping on it knowing that this is going to be the new hot ticket item.
And no one's going to buy it.
No one's going to be able
no
to buy
be
it.
able to buy it. That's what I meant. No one's going to buy it. People are going to buy it.
Honestly, I might actually take the day off of work and go sleep in line.
Sleep in line.
Just so I can get it.
At like 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
With a fucking...
I'm not fucking
with a
kidding.
fucking tent and sleeping bag.
It comes out in September, so it'll still be warm. I'm going to do it. I might just take the day off and be like, yeah, I need September 29th off.
Oh, good God.
And then I'm gonna be that person. I've never been that person before, but I'm gonna be that person.
I always hate waiting in line for, like, that shit.
I'm gonna do it for us, Brett.
Midnight releases.
I'm gonna do it for us, and I'm gonna do it for you guys, so we can play Star Fox 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, and then we'll stream it, of course.
Yeah, it'll be HDMI. It'll hook up right into our Elgato.
Alright. Still, I fucking hate waiting in line for that kind of shit, though.
I'll wait in line. I like the hunt. The hunt.
It's just... Well, even for, like, midnight releases, it's stupid as hell.
Oh, well, I'm an adult now. I can't do midnight releases.
Right. The last one I did was, like, GTA 5, and it was...
I don't like those people anyway.
It's just like why? Don't talk to me in line.
Yeah. Like,
also, why, please, GameStop? Fuck you, GameStop. Never miss the opportunity to say fuck you, GameStop. Because why do you have a goddamn DJ? Like, why? We don't know.
That was like your experience at a midnight release.
It was fucking stupid. It was like, okay, this is dumb. Who the fuck is this DJ?
Which GameStop did you go to?
There was the one on Coolidge and, like, 14 Mile. And they had, like, here's DJ Boobadidoo. I'm like, great. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're playing dumb music right now.
That's fucking... Okay.
Like, I just want my game.
Every midnight release I've been to has not been like that.
Oh, they had, like, a DJ, and, like, he was coming around with, like, a microphone and shit. I'm like, it's a fucking game. We're all just standing here in line to get our game and go home and fucking play it.
Yeah, man, we're all antisocial people.
Yes.
Like, that's why we're at GameStop at midnight to get a fucking game. Like, please leave us alone.
Please, why? Why do you have a DJ? And there's just, of course, people coming around like, here's some fucking Red Bull and shit.
That was probably some manager at GameStop's idea that was like, you know, it'd be great to get the people in here. We have a DJ. Just like some of the other ones were like, talking about card game nights that they wanted to do, and I'm like, dude, you work at fucking GameStop. Like, just stop.
Just give me my goddamn game and leave me the fuck alone. That's
no,
all
I do have a good rapport with two of the GameStops in my area, and I'm gonna keep it that way because I get the DL lowdown on some stuff.
Of course.
You know.
Of course.
That's what you got to do, man. You got to build up the rapport.
I don't care about fucking GameStop.
You got to be like.
I hate them.
I hate them too. I just like a couple of the people that work there.
That's about it. But for me, it's like I'm not even gonna bother having some sort of rapport with them because whatever.
It's just the people I like. Honestly, that's the only reason I go there is some of those people, because they're the ones that get me some cool shit.
Well, I don't know. I just rather go to like a local game place.
Yeah, I mean, like
indie game place.
Do you have one of those near you?
Yes, you told me about it. On John R.
What, Retro Taku?
Yeah.
They don't have new games, though.
I thought they did have some new games
No. They have whatever gets sold back to them. They're Retro Taku.
I know. I've seen new shit there before.
Yeah, well,
I
it's
could
only...
have sworn I've seen new shit there
No,
before.
they don't get, like, new releases. They only get, like, what people, like, sell them.
Well, I don't know, Micro Center or some place that doesn't have some fucked up, like, bullshit policies for their games.
Yeah, I mean, that does suck. GameStop sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck
so,
you, GameStop. But your employees are good, so...
Yes. I'm not dogging on the employees at all. They're just trying to do their fucking job. That's it.
Except for Chris that one time. Chris Appointments is not very good. He's probably gone at this point.
Who's Chris Appointments?
This time I went to GameStop with Alex. We were asked by this guy if we wanted to pre-order one of the Call of Duty games, and he went on this spiel about how fucking great it was. And Alex said, "No thanks, I already have enough coasters at home." And the guy was so pissed off because he was like, "It doesn't come with any coasters in the pre-order." And then it clicked in his mind that he realized Alex was talking about the game acting as the coaster because it was so useless. And he got really upset and was like, started scoffing. And then he was extremely disappointed with our game choices that day too, and I don't even remember what we bought, but he was just fucking disappointed. But like his name was Chris, so his level of disappointment will now forever be Chris appointment when it is beyond any and all rational level of disappointment because he was just so upset that day.
But like.
And I get that you're pressured to sell me on the pre-orders and everything, and for the most part, I will pre-order shit because I'm not getting it otherwise. But, dude, I don't want the Call of Duty game. Come on.
No. I'm sorry. Call of Duty, if you think Call of Duty is the end-all, be-all game, I feel sorry for you, because
that's the other thing, too. I go to GameStop.
You need to expand your fucking, your library there.
I only get asked about pre-orders relating to things that they know that I'm going to want. Like, they don't even ask me about anything else. They're just like, any games you want to pre-order right now?
The new Pokemon, do you want that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's coming out.
Yeah.
We know you like that.
The one guy would be like, you know, these are the amiibos we're going to be getting in. Like, do you want to pre-order any of them? And I'll be like, I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, because we're only getting 5 each, man. Okay.
See, I'm cool with that. Just GameStop, the company itself.
Oh, yeah, the company sucks, but I feel bad for, like, the people who work there, too, because, you know, they are trying to do, like, a good fucking job, and they are, like, really helpful every time I go in there.
I do want to check out Disc Replay, though.
I do, too. But I don't want to, like, go in there by myself, because I don't want to, like...
I'm just curious. I always hear commercials like, I need to check this place out, because... I'm constantly hearing about it.
It sounds like a scuzzy version of, like, FYE, which is
It sounds like it, but
But can there be a scuzzier version of FYE?
Can there?
Can there?
I hope not.
These are the questions that will remain unanswered.
God, FYE is terrible.
Should we go to Disc Replay for the peeps?
Yes, we should one day.
Just report on it?
Yes.
Our adventures at Disc Replay. It's awful. Don't go there.
It's awful. It's overpriced. Everything's way overpriced. Don't go there at all.
Yeah, I am curious.
No, we don't know. You gotta go there. Because I'm curious as to...
This episode's sponsored by Disc Replay.
It will go there and ask them, hey, can we sponsor you? Can you sponsor us?
No, what do you think we are, Audible?
Yeah, Audible doesn't sponsor anyone. This episode brought to you by Audible.
We wish.
Use the discount code Brico, and you'll get 10%. You get
35% off.
No,
you
get a month free of Audible
books. I guess that's how Audible works.
And then you read a book. No, you don't read books.
You don't read the books. That's the point. You get the book and you don't actually have to read it.
No,
it reads it to you.
You can be a lazy son of a bitch and not read it all, and someone read it to you.
Boy, that sounds like the most fucking American service there is.
I know. I can't be bothered to read. Someone read it to me. I mean, okay, it's fine if you're like driving in a car or something. Great, and you get car sick if you're like a passenger and you don't want to read in the car. Fine, but like
it would be nice.
It's still
at work.
hilarious.
It might be nice at work, you know, pending I could do audits while listening to somebody talk.
Yes. Yeah, it would be. But it's just, I don't know. I like reading. an actual fucking book.
I like the idea of reading an actual book, which I did in the past. Brought it back there. Retro books.
Retro books.
I ain't got time to read.
That'll be a store in the future. It'll just be retro books.
Yeah, everything will be digital. It'll be like ebooks.
Everything will be downloaded in your brain, but we'll have a store that's just like, look, this is what reading used to be. You don't have to download it. You look. What people are like? What the fuck is
what
this?
even is this? What's a book?
Well, this is how people got information and escaped from their world by reading books.
This is fucking boring. There's not even any pictures or anything. Nobody talks in it.
Nobody talks in it. There's nothing popping out of the book. The holograms. There's no holograms. Where the fuck are the holograms?
Then there's going to be like a whole YouTube channel dedicated to
how to read a book.
or how to read a book, or kids react to books.
Kids react to books.
Fucking Fine Brothers will have like all these like dipshit kids like, what even is this? What's a book?
What an idiot. That's stupid.
The graphics are shitty. Everything's just in black and white. Fuck these. How'd you people even function? Good for nothing sons of bitches. Teach you to shit on my Game Boy, you motherfuckers.
Calm down, Rico. It's fine. It's okay.
All we had was that monochrome fucking screen, and we liked it. God damn it.
Yeah, and we didn't have light up screens. We had when we were riding in the car, we had to like wait for a street light.
That's why we're so good at video games, because we could never see what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah, we had to train our fucking eyes.
Couldn't see it in the house, couldn't see it outside in the dark, couldn't see it at fucking night.
You had to either get a flashlight or buy a little thing that attaches to your Game Boy so you can actually see it at night.
But you really couldn't, because there was a goddamn glare on the fucking screen, so you couldn't see a goddamn thing.
So again, you're still training your fucking eyes to actually know how to navigate through fucking Metroid 2
Yeah.
on the Game Boy.
Yeah, you think Pokemon Red and Blue are good? They weren't. They're not good. But, you know,
Yeah,
that's
you're
all we
basically
had.
fucked at the beginning if you picked Charmander.
Yeah, God, you were.
And then you had to fucking grind your shitty little bug Pokemon, and then pray to the fucking gods that you can beat Brock, because he's a dickhead with fucking rock Pokemon.
And then good luck getting through fucking Mount Moon.
That's a dick-ripping place.
It really goddamn is. Then you gotta, like, use up a slot to teach something Flash. Hey, see? This is why you need to play the new Pokemon games. You don't gotta go through this bullshit anymore. Sun and Moon, there's no HMs or TMs. Well, there's TMs, but there's no HMs anymore. There's no hidden moves.
I don't know. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Go down the rabbit
No,
hole.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole again.
No, you only stuck
No.
your head in the rabbit hole.
I stuck my head,
You didn't
looked
go
around,
down.
and like, nope, fuck this.
You had, like-
I'm getting out of here.
You had like a cop-out fucking Alice in Wonderland experience. You were
I
like,
did.
you're like, I can see Wonderland, but I don't want to go visit Wonderland.
Fuck that.
Fuck Wonderland.
Fuck that. There's a talking rabbit. There's a crazy motherfucker that likes hats a lot.
Are you talking about Pokemon or Alice in
I
Wonderland?
don't know. Both.
I don't even know
It
anymore.
Could be both. There's a talking rat in Pokemon.
There's a talking rat bit in there. I don't know. There are bunny Pokemon now, so
Oh, well, of course. There's lamp Pokemon too.
and a chandelier
Yeah, see, I'm not wrong.
and keys. Don't forget keys.
How the fuck do they live in that world? How the fuck? You can be going in your house and then you sit down on a fucking chair. It's a Pokemon. And you're like, oh shit! God damn it!
Goddamn chairman!
Chairmon. And like, okay, I'll just watch some TV, and the TV just fucking sprouts wings and fucking flies away because your TV's a Pokemon too.
Yeah, that's what we call Japanese culture, where
Like-
if something sits for 100 years, it comes alive.
And then you're like, well, I guess I'll go take a bath or a shower or whatever. Your tub turns into a fucking Pokemon. Like, in your house, you're
Yeah,
inside
you'll have
your house is a Pokemon. It's Houseamon. And you're like, what
Why
the
do we-
fuck is going
Why do we
on?
always put Mon at the end of fucking Pokemon, even though literally not a single goddamn one of them had Mon at the end of their name? That was Digimon.
I don't know, but Housokaku. I don't know. It's come with a house one. It's a house. It's a Pokemon.
You'll have Brick and Mortar.
Yes, there you go. New Pokemon. There you go.
You know, like Sock and Throw.
no.
And Timber.
No.
And Girder.
No. Then now it's like Sounds like fucking Stephen King. It's like coming up with a book every fucking
It's
month.
a possessed lamp that'll eat you.
Basically. Fuck. Fucking hell. See, that's why I can't get back into Pokemon. Because it's just like, no. I ain't got time for that.
Hey, to be fair, fucking Chandelier Pokemon is a death machine.
Why?
It's a fire ghost that looks like a chandelier and shoots fire out of its, like, fucking
Of course.
chandelier things.
Of course.
Oh, like the original designs were so much better.
They were!
Yeah.
They're actual, like,
I do
monsters they came up with.
yes, I do so love
But
Seal.
now they're like chandelier.
Yes, I do so love Seal.
It's a seal.
The Seal.
Yes, I can believe that
And Dugong.
to be a creature
The Dugong.
that has
How about
a
Magnemite?
power. Yeah, sure. It's a magma thing.
It's
a magma dragon thing.
That's Magmar. I'm talking the fucking literal magnet with the screw in its
Sure,
head.
it's a mag.
And then when it evolves, it's three of them that get smushed together.
Yeah.
How
it's a
about that good old
magnetic
Diglett?
possession.
The dick coming out of the ground. And
Yes, it's like a mole.
then three of them smushed together is three dicks coming out of the ground.
Yeah, a bunch of moles.
Bunch of mole dicks.
I'm just saying it's a chandelier.
Ponyta.
Yeah, it's a pony.
Let's see. How about the little Jizz Factory? Ditto.
Okay. That's like, that looked like, what is that, Gak?
Yeah.
From the 90s. There you go. They're like, hey, that looks like Gak.
Hey, let's not forget Voltorb and Electrode. Those were great. Awesome designs.
They're electric Pokeballs.
They're electric balls with fucking eyes on them. Great fucking design.
And it's better than a chandelier.
It is not better than a chandelier.
Yes, it is.
It is not better than.
They just looked at household products and they're like, let's make a Pokemon out of that.
They're not better than the fucking Jingle Keys, motherfucker.
We're in my basement and we can, like, that pipe could be a Pokemon. Pipemon. Pipo.
Maybe that's Mike's a Pokemon. I don't know.
Mike-tron. There you go. A cupcake. How about let's make a Pokemon as cupcake?
There's a cupcake.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? There's a cupcake. Why?
There's a cotton candy one too.
Why this? Why?
There is a cupcake.
No. Why is there a cupcake?
They're fairy types.
What the fuck?
I mean, what other type would
Are
they
you gonna
be?
tell me there's more food? Is there food Pokemon now?
I mean, they're not actually food, but I mean, Cottony's totally fucking. Oh, Swirlix and Cotton. No, Cottony's actually the other one. Swirlix is the cotton candy fuck. Oh, there's ice cream too. There's ice cream cones.
What the fuck is
Three of them.
Is there cookies?
No, but I do call the ice cream one ice cream fuck face.
Is there
If I
ice
could
cream?
name it ice cream fuck face, yeah, there's three of them.
Why?
Three.
Is there like bacon and eggs? What's next? Steak. You know.
I
Fucking
mean, I could be okay with steak Pokemon.
chicken leg Pokemon. Turkey Pokemon.
Well,
mashed
to be
potato
fair, the
Pokemon.
cotton candy one does. Well, okay, the ice cream one does.
You
look like
can
fucking
make
ice cream.
like another 500 Pokemon out of food.
I mean, you could do the bacon and eggs. It would just look like fucking Gooditama.
No, what is that? What is that?
Gooditama?
No, I don't know what it is.
Look it up. You don't, the fucking egg that has depression.
What?
G-U-T-E or G-U-D-E.
D-E.
Yeah, there. First one.
No.
No, it's cute. Look at images.
Gooditama. What?
You mean to tell me you've never seen that thing?
No.
It's a depressed egg.
It's a depressed egg yolk that uses egg whites as like a blanket of sorts.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't know what that is.
There's like little cartoons and everything too. He's like extremely melancholy and hates everything. He doesn't. He's the like lazy egg, but he's totally melancholy and depressed.
What
He's fucking adorable.
Gee. Oh. Oh. Anything can be a Pokemon.
Yeah, see, look. One of Japan's most popular mascots is an egg with crippling depression.
Why? Gudetama is a cartoon egg yolk that feels existence is almost unbearable.
It's the most relatable piece of food there is.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you've never seen this.
No.
I have a little vinyl pop of him sitting in my room. He's so depressed all the
Oh,
time.
it's this Sanero company, the same people
Oh, yeah,
do
this-
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
That own this.
He's like a little Hello Kitty fuck. My God, we've gone so off the rails.
Yes, we have.
We were talking about Nintendo being a bunch of fucks, and now
Now
we're
we're
talking about...
Tama.
I mean, now we're still talking about Japan being a bunch of fucks.
And now we're talking about sad eggs. Fucking hell. Whatever. Okay. Jesus Christ. We gotta end this now.
Let's just end this and go make some sneaky omelets.
Okay,
in
fine.
Zelda.
God.
Best kind of omelets.
Okay, that's all the time we have.
Follow us on Facebook,
Facebook,
Twitter.
and we don't have a Twitter.
I have a Twitter.
Okay,
you have
follow-
a Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter, El Suavanero,
And the board cube.
and the board cube.
We'll put links down below. I'm
Yes.
pointing down below, but it's pointless because
Yes,
you're not going to
'cause
see
you
our
don't
faces.
see our fucking faces, so I don't know why you're doing that.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitch too at the same handles.
Yeah, same exact handles. Yeah,
Super love handles.
super love handles.
I'm gonna change my.
Now you're gonna change your name. Your Twitch name is super love handles, and it's just gonna be an image of like a fat kind of belly. And
I'll
it's,
just
like,
take a
your
picture of my belly.
your belly, and you're like pinching at the sides. Yeah. God. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone. Jesus.